If you are a new business owner, you probably heard or read or probably know that you should use a CRM for your sales operations. In this video, I'm going to share the challenges that you might run into if you start using CRM early on in your business career or when starting a business. I suggest postponing using the CRM software till you generate some cash flow. And I'm also going to share free alternatives that you can use instead of a CRM to get some traction early on in your business. So keep watching and subscribe to this channel so you can learn more about sales systems and business systems on this channel. Hi, I am Harish, founder of EasyDsystems.com. My mission is to help your business scale in ways you never imagined possible. And today I'm going to talk about the disadvantages or the challenges of using a CRM early on in your business career or early on in your business. I mean, people start the business and immediately they purchase a CRM software. Well, which is good until unless you are very experienced with CRM. I suggest holding back to that thought, and here are the reasons. Number one, you will spend $200 or more for the entire year when you purchase a new CRM. That sounds pretty less, because yes, it is less, because now the SaaS products are pretty simple to use and pretty easy to purchase and use. So money is not the factor. $200 is probably not something that you care about. So that's just one point. The second is the important point is you will spend a lot of time figuring out what to do, how to do inside the product. Especially if you are not aware about, or if you have not used CRM in the past. So before you know it, you will spend an hour or two every day just trying to use the CRM or trying to figure out where things are. So that's the biggest reason that you need to keep in mind before you start thinking about using a CRM from day one. And finally, you'll make a lot of mistakes. Business is trial and error. You try a few things, you fail, right? Similarly, in the CRM, you will make a lot of mistakes, especially if you're using a big product, because the modern CRMs, like anything you pick, Freshworks, Zoho, whatever it is, Salesforce, HubSpot, they are loaded with tons of features that you don't even want, when you start new. So what happens is when you, let me share an example. When you sign up for a free trial, they give you the topmost version or the enterprise or whatever the best version they have as a trial for you for a certain period, 15 days or 30 days. And what happens is, since you are not familiar with the features, you will go ahead and tend to explore the features that are in the highest paid package or the highest paid subscription. And what happens is, when you downgrade, like after 15 days trial, you actually go to the starter edition or whatever it is, those features will not work. And then you have to start all over again to figure out, hey, what should I do instead of using that feature? For example, if you want to schedule emails, if you have been scheduling the emails, the cold emails to send to your prospects, and if that scheduling feature is not in the edition that you subscribed for, then you have to again figure out an alternate plan to send those cold emails. So that's just one example on how you will spend a lot of time just trying to navigate, trying to figure out, correct your mistakes inside the new CRM, especially when you're new to your business. You must be spending a lot of your time selling your product, trying to reach new prospects, and not worry about figuring out the system. If you have help, if you have a staff that's experienced with CRM, go for it. If not, if you are the only one trying to run it, then I suggest holding off for some more time. Okay, now I share the challenges. So what should we do to avoid these challenges? So what can you do instead of buying a full-scale CRM product? What can you do? There is good news. There are three alternatives that I strongly recommend, or I already use them instead of buying a full-scale CRM in the beginning. So let me go ahead and show you all the three alternatives, the three free alternatives that you can use from day one, which are pretty simple to manage, pretty easy to learn. Obviously, there's no learning curve there. You just go ahead, get started, and start calling your prospects, getting some process in place, and go ahead and get your business running. So let's go ahead and look at the free alternatives that you can use as in addition or in the place of a full-scale CRM. So let's get started. Okay, so the three alternatives that I'm going to talk about are Google Sheets, I'm going to talk about Trello, and then I'm going to talk about Airtable. So let's talk about Google Sheets, which is basic, simple, free. So if you have a Gmail, you have Google Sheets. So log into your Gmail, go to Google Sheets URL, and then go to the template gallery. So it's something like that. Once you log into the Sheets, you click on template gallery, and you go to the template gallery, and here you have it, customer relationship management by Copper, right? So you click on the customer relationship management thing, and then that's it. So what you have is you have guidelines on how to use the template, and then you have the people, the companies, the opportunities, the settings, everything that you want. Just it actually has a beautiful dashboard that it does all the calculations behind the scenes. So I mean, this is pretty good, to get you started. So this is option number one, which is a Google Sheet, and the template is customer relationship management template. So that's my option number one. Option number two is, I would say, Airtable. If you're not familiar with Airtable is an amazing product. It has a lot of free options. So you log in, create an account for Airtable, log into it, and what you do is they call them bases. You start with a template, and then in the templates you will see a ton of options. And here you are interested in sales and customers. So click on sales and customers, and you have again multiple CRM options. You have a sales CRM, you have a business development CRM, then you have a personal CRM, then you have a lightweight CRM. So you have multiple options. So if you are just a new business owner and all by yourself, you can just pick on one personal CRM. If you work a lot with partners, then you can use the business development CRM. If you're purely selling some other products, then you can use the sales CRM. So these are the different options that you have within Airtable that you can pick and use. So let's say if you're using a personal CRM, once you click on it, it will tell you what this template is about, how does it work, everything over here, like people, cities, companies, right? So it shows everything. So when did you last catch up, and when are they overdue, and things like that. So it does all the basic stuff that you need within the CRM, so which is pretty cool. So that is what, and then if you click use template, that's when it gets added to your base, right? So once you have in the base, you can read how to use this, and then that's it. You have your own CRM to use. So that's Airtable. And finally, Trello is again a cool product, and again, once you log in or create your account in Trello, they call them boards. So you create a board, and you create a board through a template, and in the template, if you click sales, you have options, a lot of options. Rather, what I would suggest doing it is click on the sales pipeline. So if you use the sales pipeline board, that should be good enough for you. So here you have useful stuff. Basically what it really means is all the prospects that you want, you can place them here. If you are warm, meaning if someone introduced them, referred them, or you know them, you place them here. Hot is like they're ready to buy, and finally you have done, or the link. Let's view the template. Yeah, so there you have it about the template, and then finally you have one. Basically, one is you put once your deal is closed, you put them in one, and if you're reaching for someone cold, you put it under cold. So this is pretty simple to handle. If you are not sending a bunch of emails, scheduling, and doing all that stuff, these three options are very good for you to get started. So I suggest strongly looking at these options first before you go and buy a full scale CRM. So yeah, that's the way to go. I suggest again, as I said, the CRM is pretty good. Like a lot of CRM products, Freshworks, Zoho, Salesforce, HubSpot, they're amazing products. It's just that if you are new to them, they're going to eat a lot of your time, which you must be spending on sales, creating prospects, and generating cash flow. Rather, I suggest using the free options so you can learn a lot and you can really know what CRM is all about, how you use it. Then it becomes a lot easier for you to use them, use the core CRM products once you are familiar with the process and once you generate some cash flow and traction. And the good news is all the major CRM products, they provide connectors or they provide integrations to import the data from these tools, so you should be safe there. I hope this video helped you to understand the importance of a CRM, but at the same time the challenges of using a full-blown CRM early on in your business. Thank you for watching this video. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel so that you learn a lot of tips around business systems, and also step-by-step videos coming soon on sales systems, cash flow systems, and a lot of other systems. Thank you for watching.